Welcome back, gentle viewer. I am Hammelberg, and we are attempting again supply and demand on the Power Outage Challenge mode. Previously, we've been able to get a pretty reliable gold score simply by killing all of the enemies. However, with the addition of cursor focus damage, I didn't realize until most of the way through the mission that creatures that we killed using the cursor damage did not provide score, and that is making a significant impediment towards getting gold mode. I think we can work around it, but that's important information for us to have, so we're going to need to attempt to play this one again. We're going to go for the same sort of plan, a lot of laser turrets. I think we're going to build a somewhat more extended array of maybe just a bunch of gun turrets here, and then pad 3 will make more the laser turret one, and rely on that to do a lot of damage as mobs bring cores back into the maze. So, Inferno turret. And I'm going to need a laser turret back here. And we'll just soften these up, but not kill. Okay, let them go. Okay, we're going to turn this one on. We're not using the cursor damage at this stage. And now the cores will be able to... Okay, softening. Soften up this pack here. Don't want to be killing any. Making use of the cores to keep those turrets on pad 2 animated. Squeeze in our laser turret here. Okay, they got it without me having to do anything. Okay, everything is turned on right now. Pad 3 is raising. I guess I really do like having all the laser turrets here. They just seem pretty effective. Opportunity to upgrade this Inferno turret. Again, Swarmer's still an issue, and I'm going to need to be careful. So we're going to keep ourselves concentrated much more up here, working to the detriment of that second, the Inferno turret on the bridge between pad 1 and pad 2. Okay, we're going to turn things on up here and upgrade that turret. All of those creatures are low enough health that I'm not going to worry significantly about them. Notice that it is tracking our best score over time, and we are actually noticeably beating what we had before, so that's actually really useful information to have. The new method is working. We can be making use of a little bit of sparingly applied cursor damage to soften these up. This back group can take a little bit of softening. And once they're through, I feel okay with go ahead. We'll let those cores go through, and then, ooh, we're actually at a point where we can be building a level 3 turret, which is pretty enticing.
safely.
Still well ahead of our, well, noticeably ahead of our previous score, albeit not by as much as I might have liked. Most of the score is concentrated on the last enemies. I assume score has to do with something to do with the number of hit points they have, and that's why. Squeeze in the red upgrade for that Inferno Tower now. We've got cores turning on the laser towers there, which is good. We should get some upgrades back there, given the opportunity. We have normal, and I believe this is the normal dealing with now. We have a Rhino mode following up, and then a Swarmer mode. I would like to get some red upgrades. We're doing alright. Crap. Letting some stuff through. I'm operating under the assumption that it is the killing blow that determines whether we get score or not, rather than the percent of damage that has been dealt to them by the cursor. That's not necessarily guaranteed to be the case, but given as we got no score when the killing blow was dealt, that seemed like a good operating assumption to start with. Soften this one up. And we're solid 4,000 ahead, or almost 30% of where we were when we attempted this the first time. Okay, good opportunity to squeeze in a red turret there. It's a really good spot. I think those laser turrets will be sufficient to deal with all the red health stuff. Let's just make sure that what's coming their way, meaning a bunch of swarmers, is plenty soft as well. Yeah, this will be a fine spot for all this. Okay, I'd like to be able to get that upgrade on the single turret that we have on pad 3. That one is in a good position because it can deal damage for a long time on the return trip, which is what we're using most of these towers for. You can still see that we have predominance of damage dealt right here. Presumably this is the field of fire that's focused on by all three of these turrets. And see that now that turret's being turned on and can more or less autonomously clean up a lot of this really low health stuff.
Thank goodness
be a little bit sparing with the money here. We're not quite... Oh, no, we are about 30% ahead of where we were, so... Holding constant there, which is a good sign. Go ahead and let turrets do what turrets do. I'm not sure on the range of the cursor damage, so I'm trying to be a little sparing here in order to avoid accidentally killing some. Swarmer's not a problem, given the cursor damage, which I am willing to use here, significant burn damage, and the double Inferno turrets. Including our... Did we not overcharge that one? That seems like an oversight. As well as we should overcharge... If you're going to spend the money to get a level 3 turret, you might as well put it on a boost tower and overcharge it. So this is the Swarmer wave that is 16. 17 is going to be a bunch of Rhinos, and those are going to be fine. All the laser turrets do all the work.
We got one back.
Just make sure that we're not accidentally killing any. Oh, careful. There we go. Falling off a little bit. Well, still holding about our 30% increase. Score still feels a little bit low, but I think we've got a chance at hitting gold. There's bronze in sight. Well, this is the mixed 19 wave, it looks like. I feel like we are well positioned to deal with that. $6,000 gold. $6,000 is approximately, I believe it's a 1-for-1 point exchange, so we've got enough to get us to 80,000, meaning we need to farm another 10,000 points off of this wave. That could be tight. Getting close, though. Although, there's not many. 84,000. Okay, I think we got this. And... 89.5. Oh, I hope that the points from gold are enough to push us over.
Thank God a core has been returned safely.
Nope. 500 points off gold. Well... maybe we'll come back and try this one again. I will call that one a qualified victory for now so that we can go on and try something new. I hope you enjoyed this. Please come back.